Let's have a look at how we can make a good accurate screenshot, or screen grab as some people call them. So a screenshot, as the name may suggest to you, is essentially a photograph of what we see on the screen here. So I can, for example, stretch the screen right across there, and let's say I can scroll up a little bit, and maybe I just want to record this because I'm interested in the subject. Don't have time to do it at the moment, but I can get back to it later. How you do that is very simple. I'm just going to move that slightly to the left hand side there, just because we can see a bit of action happening on the desktop at the same time. Command and Shift and the number 3. Command, Shift and 3. Bang. You can hear a ka-ching sound, which is like a camera shutter going off, and you can see the picture that I've grabbed along with the folders on the desktop at the right hand side. Exactly what we're seeing here arrives in the bottom right hand side. Now I can control click this and I can save it to the desktop as the desktop. To the desktop. I can save it into Documents, Clipboard. I can even do some mark on it. We'll look at that feature in another video. But suffice to say that that's how we make a screen grab. I'll just do that again. Let's just scroll up the screen and let's say I'm interested in the text there. Command, Shift and 3. Bang. And there is that screenshot. So very handy. It puts them onto the desktop, as you can see on the right hand side. Now let's say I want to just grab this picture rather than the entire page. And that's also extremely easy to do. And we use Command Shift and number 4. So we go Command Shift 4. When I do that, you don't hear the little shutter going off, because what happens is the cursor changes into a little markup, little marquee sort of target thing with the XY coordinates there. And if I go ahead and click on the top left-hand corner and just drag that across like that and just encompass the entire photo, when I let go, you'll hear the camera shutter, and you'll see just the picture of these Afghan soldiers on the right hand side. So it's very precise and very exacting. So it saves me a heap of time. Let's say I only wanted that picture, but I ended up with an entire screen grab. It means I've got to go and open it in Photoshop or some program, crop it, save it, and mess around with it. This just immediately allows me just to grab a little bit, or the bit that I'm interested in. It may even just be, a caption, it may be some text or whatever that I want to refer to as well. Now what's happened in Mojave is we've now got the ability to do the same thing, but with video, which is very cool. How do you get to that? Well, Command, Shift, and the number 5 brings up a little menu. And again, we've got this little screen that I can adjust pretty much so it covers the little video window that we have in the newspaper there. Its options say, well, make sure that I've got a microphone rigged up. It also says I can have 10 seconds or whatever. Like that, or none, which means it's just going to run until you run out of steam, I guess. And there's a little button that says record, so I can click away on that. I need to hurry back here and just turn the video on. And I've just turned the volume down a lot on this because I want it to, so you can be able to see. Hopefully this is going to finish. Up at the top of the screen I can click that little button if I want to, just to stop the video when it's playing, like that. When it's finished, it processes, and it takes a few seconds. You can see here it is on the right hand side. It's going to take a few seconds to actually process and save to the desktop. And hopefully when it's done that, I think if you've done a even longer video, it's going to take a heck of a long time. And here it is, there's the video. If I double click on that, there is the same video that we've just been watching, but it's now recorded as a separate item. I can click that little button. It's a little screen grab. I want to, just to stop the video when it's playing. So that's a fantastic little feature you'll have. So the key things to remember here are, of course, Command and Shift, and hold them down at the same time. Press 3, okay, to get the screenshot. Press 4 to allow you to draw or drag a marquee around a specific area of the screen, or 5 to set it up to either shoot a screen grab or to record video with the sound. An excellent little feature in Mac OS Mojave.